Hi and good morning. Today I want to talk about myself, about my story. I think it's not only my story, but maybe a lot of us stories. It's about not knowing what you want, and you have directed to a path, and you go with this path, and with time you find that Alham- alhamdulillah, thank God, that's the right path for you. My story is beginning with not knowing what college I like to go in to study, um, and finding myself um, on choice of sociology or psychology and history and Arabic language, and I found myself reading about anthropology, and I didn't know what is anthropology, so I was talking to my aunt, and she told me it's very interesting. And when I go through anthropology, what I got at the moment that in the moment that it's about stories, about culture stories, and I like stories very much. So I entered, and I found that it's not only about stories. The conclusion of anthropology for me is about understanding and respecting others, whatever how much they are different. It's it's their life, and that's what um, they got to know. They they what what not what they got to know. It's about that's what that benefits them, and that's what resonate with themselves and with their life and their culture, and every habit or in every culture aspect they practice is it's for a reason, and it's for a good reason for their environment, for their life, and so on. That's why I found myself respecting and accepting others as they are. Um, Whatever they do for themselves, and as they the matter of it's not harming me, that's okay. And of course, if it's not harming themselves, also it's okay. Um, and I found myself graduated from anthropology, but I couldn't, or maybe I didn't know how to search for a work related to anthropology. So I found myself working as a secretary in construction company, which all people you deal with are contractors, main contractors. And I found, and with time, I was enjoying dealing with them, with their differences, and how it's fun to deal with different people. Then I moved to Cairo and lived several years with my aunt and with myself, and it was a movement that changed me from inside, to be responsible, to know that you could, and that you can deal with by in a new place, and just go and ask and learn more, know others. Don't be afraid to ask about what you don't know and what you want to do, all this stuff. Then I moved back to Alexandria and work in a gas company, and with this movement and what happened in Egypt, the revolution in 2011, and one moment before I start thinking that I have a lot of potentials inside me, and I have a lot to give, and I wanted to know there is a reason that God created me, and I want to be useful for myself and for others. And I started to searching. I decided to go to marketing. I studied a little bit of marketing, a course in marketing, and found, wow, how interesting it is, and how much it related to anthropology, because it's about talking. It's about when you want to market something to others, you need to know these people, to know how they think, what's their culture, what do they like, and what they want. All about people. Then I couldn't finish it, and of course it's become matter of frustrated about everything I started. I don't finish it. Then I didn't stop on this stage. I told myself, let's find something else. Then I started to learn cake decorating and baking, and it was fun. It was nice, and I enjoyed so much. But then I thought, I am not created to do cake and baking and decorating. Even it's fun, but it's not why I'm here in this life. Then the revolution started, and I started thinking that it's my opinion, of course, that it's not knowing our path, or what we really want in life, and respecting each other. That what made the revolution not succeeded, or have its obstacles, whatever. But mainly I thought that that's the main issue in our life, that we don't know, or maybe education or maybe studying do not give us the way of how to think, how to know yourself, how to know what you like and say it clearly, and respecting yourself and others' opinion very much, and your opinion. And so I started searching and asking what kind of study or what I can do. And a friend, she told me either you go to training to go to study how to train others, or coaching. That's what was my first time to hear about coaching. And actually I liked the idea of coaching, because training, you can train others, but they don't feel it, or they just listen and ignore. But coaching is about every one of us know what's best for them, and you just, all you can, as a coach, all what you do is scratching inside you and let it out, let it come out. And really, it was amazing. It was amazing because in this study, they coached me and I coached others, and I gained what do you, that there is something called passion in life. To know that you have passion, and there is something you can do with passion, and you shouldn't do anything without your passion, without being passionate about. And it become my inside job to find, if it, of course everyone is free, but when I walk with walk with people, and I feel that they want to know what they want, or I feel it's amazing to know your passion. Just search inside yourself. Just give yourself the space and peace, and allow yourself to find it, to have the energy from inside you, to have the, not only energy, the sparkle in your eyes, that you are doing what you do, what you really, really love and passionate about. So, my mission, or even it's not mission, but it's mission, but I want to say first that what I learned from my life, or my story in life until now, that it's kind of puzzle. Do not say I don't finish anything, I cannot find my path. It's all about putting every time you do something, it's kind of a piece of puzzle. You put it, and you maybe take your time for maybe you take your time to search where you can put it, but at the end you will find its place. It's about it's, do not think that these pieces do not match together. It's do match. At the end, it's about the whole picture. Just enjoy the process of putting the puzzles. It really takes time. It really takes time, and really takes to be patient with yourself, and to give yourself the freedom to try, and do not say it's a waste of time. Nothing is waste of time. Just do it, and nothing come in your path without a reason. It's for a reason. Just open your eyes and give yourself the chance to find out the reason. Really, we all of us is pieces of puzzle for the whole universe. Each one of us has its own board of puzzle to do his own. At the end, we all going to be complete each other's puzzle. So please share with me your story, and you will find yourself. I have met a lot of people that they found that they found what I am doing, and I don't finish anything, and I am wandering in life, but at the end you will see. That's my story. Please share with me your story, and if you need to share with me, please do share with us, and I'm glad to tell you my story, and hope you understand what I feel, and what I feel about my story and about others, because when I see now this story, or telling you this story, I believe it happened that when others share with me now, I understand how they feel. It's for a reason. I have gone through this, and it gives me the confidence, give me the light to understand, and respect, and enjoyment. You're really going now to enjoy you will say, I could have enjoyed what I was doing, but start now. Start enjoying. Share with me and with us, and have a nice day and a life, and goodbye for now.